delinquent, but I promise I'm not a delinquent. I just end up in bad situations. I know that I'm bad, but it's like, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to be bad and hard to be humble. Let's go ahead and hop into this story time. Hey guys, I'm back. And we're gonna be telling another story on how I'm a delinquent. Period. But yeah, this is a story about how I'm a delinquent, but I promise I'm not a delinquent. I just end up in bad situations trying to help other people, but people don't see me trying to help. They just see me being a delinquent. And I feel like it's because I'm black, but we're not gonna talk about it. But let's go ahead and hop into this story time. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so that y'all know when I post a video, because as y'all could tell by the first video, it's lit. Like, we lit, period. And it's nothing but lit vibes over here. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video if you want to. Like, share it to your auntie, your cousin, your uncle. Period. Okay, let's get into this video for real. Where do I want to start? Okay guys, so y'all know how I told y'all the story about my first fight in Vegas. Boom. So it's after Vegas, so like I'm in the 3rd grade now, and at this time I believe I would live in Fairfield, California. Period. Rep your set, like, period. But no, like, okay, so I lived in Fairfield, and I went to, I don't know the school, and even if I did, I wouldn't even say it, because people be crazy on the internet, and I don't got time. Even though I'm not big yet, baby, I'm gonna get big. I'm gonna get big. Oh yeah, y'all like my hairstyle by me. I did this, I started at 9 o'clock last night, and I finished at 3 o'clock this morning. 3:19, and actually 3:20 to be exact. Don't play with her, she's not one of them. But okay, let's really get into the story. Okay, so like I said, I live in Fairfield, and I was in elementary school. This elementary school I didn't like, because I knew, like, people used to tease me and bully me because, like I said, I've always been dark skinned and always been bigger, so, you know, automatic target. But I always knew I was that. So this is the story about also how my school started the ISS program for me, because I guess I was that much of a delinquent that they had to start a whole program for me and make it make sense. Okay, so this is a story how they actually started the program for me and how I really got in trouble. So let me give y'all a backstory. So before, like when I first moved here, I got enrolled to the school. You know, I used to get bullied a lot, so I was not fucking with nobody ever. Like, I would just walk home, walk to school, and when I was walking to school, I would be late because I don't want to go there anyway. Like, why are you forcing me to be on time? Like, so I was not on time at all. So when they used to be like, oh, I used to go to the front, and they used to be like, oh, why are you late? I used to be like, oh, I slept in, I didn't wake up on time, stuff like that, like normal stuff. But one day, Wednesday, y'all, I found a magic. Okay, so one day I was walking to school, and I saw this dude. He was outside his house, and I was like, I never seen you here before. Like, why are you out here early in the morning? He was like, hey, he was like, be careful, you know, there's a snake. And I was like, are you the snake? Like, I was like, this nigga's a transformer. He's gonna transform. He's gonna transform into a snake, because I didn't see it. But no, actually there really was a snake. But so I was like, oh my gosh, there's a snake. Like, I'm walking to school right now. Like, I don't even know. Like, I was like, babe, if you just help him save the snake, you know, when you get to school, you can use that as an excuse. And like, I really was invested in the snake, because I was like, it's a snake. Like, I want to see it. Like, I never seen a snake in real life, except for like at the zoo, and I held it. But you know, that was a trained snake. Like, I want to see something untamed, something that's gonna pump my pressure, something that's gonna get me hot, you know. Like, I don't know, like, I just wanted to do stuff that day, so I did it. So as I was walking, like I said, I saw him, and he was like, oh yeah, there's a snake. So then me and him just started conversating. Me and him was conversating, and I don't even know what we were conversating about. All I know is that I was talking to this unknown white man in front of his house, looking for a snake. And I don't, how I didn't get kidnapped, thank Lord's. Hallelujah. The Lord's. Hallelujah. Because why am I doing that? That's very unsafe, first of all. And like I said, I've never been tall. So when we being short, babe, you could have got. I was kind of heavy though. Like I knew a little move. I knew a little. Like I said, I just got into that fight. So in my mind, nobody could. You want to get it? You want. I would hit him. Bah, bah. Okay. Let me stop playing. But no, for real. Like, what was he gonna do to me? Okay, so basically I stayed there with him and until like pest control came, and basically they took like a lot of time. Like by the time I got to school was like halfway done. Was it my fault? No, because like I was just trying to help the school. Like, so when I got to the school, you know, they was like, why are you late? And like at this point she already know. I was like, oh, you know, there's a snake. I was like, there's a snake, and I was just like trying to help it, you know, and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, okay, you know, she just wrote it down and she sent me to my class. That was the receptionist. She wrote it down, she sent it to my class. Now my teacher, Miss Story, if you're still alive, you was cool, but I just don't like you for this. Because why you had to do that to me? Like, you know how much trouble I got into? And they actually kicked me out this school. So, but it's okay though. I went to freaking Rolling Hills with all the rich people, gang, being where I was supposed to be. But anyways, so she sent me to class. So I take my sweet time walking to class because like it's all like I'm already late. So what am I missing? So then I gave my teacher Miss Story the letter. I gave her the little slip of why I've been late, and I sit down. And then she called me back up and she was like, take this back. I don't like this reason. This isn't believable. Like, why are you so late for a snake? And I was like, I don't know. There's a snake. I just told her. I was like, there's a snake. And, you know, I was just making sure it was okay before, you know, it became a threat to the school. Because, you know, it was so close to the school. Like, I didn't want it to become a threat. Like, you know, being nice, being cordial, being a nice home trained person that I am. But she sent me to the principal and she called him to let him know I was on the way. Like, so I couldn't even just like dip. So I just went, and he called me in his office. Like, I had to sit there for a long time. Like, bro, I know you knew that I was coming. Nobody else was in your office. What were you doing? Like, taking so long for what? So then I get in there and he's like, oh, why are you in here? I was like, did my teacher not call? Because like, at this point, am I the kid or are you the kid? Like, let's be honest. So I get in there and I'm talking to him. He's basically being agitating, getting on my nerves. He's basically like, you know, you're always late. I was like, yeah. He was like, why don't you want to come to school? I was like, because I don't like nobody here. He was like, well, you stopped to get your education, you stopped at my school. I was like, and I'm here. You know, when I tell you I wasn't bad, I was just like, I don't know. At that time, I was just like rowdy. Like, I love to argue. I don't like it now. It makes my head hurt. I always get a headache. But yeah. So he was basically like, okay. He was like, so why are you late? And I told him, I was like, so basically there was a snake when I was walking to school. You know, I had to make sure the snake situation was dealt with because I didn't want the snake traveling to the school. Like, the snake if I wasn't there to watch pest control take the snake, then the snake would have traveled and followed me to the school. Then when it would have followed me to the school, then we would have had to go on lockdown. And then with us going on lockdown, we wouldn't have learned. So really, you should be thanking me. Really, you should be thanking me for the help that I put in to help the school be better. And y'all, I really said this. Like, I thought I was Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman. I thought I was them. But I wasn't, because, you know what he said? He looked me in my face and he said, that makes no sense. Why were you even doing that? He said, why? Who were you with the snake? I told him, I was like, I was up the street, literally. Like, I was walking in this dude, he had a snake, and I was like, ooh, the snake, you know. I was being very honest, because what do I gotta lie about? So he was like, he was like, I know you're always in here, and I was. And what about it? You got a problem? What she said? Do we got a problem? Okay, yeah, but do we have a problem? So he was like, So then, you know, principals being snitches like they are. He called my mom, and she wasn't happy. She was kind of mad. She was kind of angry, and I was like, don't be angry at me. Like, I'm not the problem here. Like, the school system is the problem. Like, I'm letting you know, like, the system is rigged against me. Like, I swear the system is rigged against me. Because, like, I don't be doing nothing wrong. I just be trying to live my life. And I feel like they don't be letting me live my life. So basically, after this situation, I had been in trouble so much. He was like, yeah, I don't even know what to do with you no more. Like, I don't even know. So, bro, all I remember was I had to sit in there until the end of the day. Then my mom came and picked me up. But I had to sit in there, and then, like, they, like, brought a desk inside the receptionist's office. But, bro, I didn't pick my notes. I was really just, like, but I had to sit at the desk in the receptionist's office. But then, like, they got tired of me sitting in there because I was literally so nice. Like, because I was, like, as soon as people walked in, I was like, hey, how's your day going? Is your kid? Ooh, for real? Why are you picking them up? And I couldn't talk, so they were like, be quiet. And I was like, okay, I guess. So, yeah. And then, like, eventually they moved me to inside of a classroom. And then, like, I was the only person in there because I was I guess the only delinquent in the school. And then they were like, yeah, this is the ISS. And then, like, okay. So then I got out. I only had, like, probably, like, 2 weeks in there. And I really didn't care because, like I said, I didn't mess with nobody in there except for this one little white boy. He was really cool. I forgot his name. But I remember this mixed girl, and she always used to wear this tired-ass puff, bro. This tired-ass puff with this headband. And this Indian girl. Like, why y'all believe me, y'all? And I used to come to school dripped out with my little barrettes, like, baby, it's the anyways, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's how they started the ISS program for me. Am I proud of it? No. But, you know, I love to be the first. Like, you know, if you gonna do it, be the baddest and be the first at it. Because, period, now the school has an ISS program for all y'all bad kids who attend there. I'm not shouting out the school because no free promos. But if the school want to give me a promo, go ahead. No time. But if the school want to give me a promo, go ahead, because, you know, it's the baddest. You know, I didn't look like this while I was in school, you know, because, but, and y'all, I am going to be pre-recording videos. So after this video, I'm going to record another video, and then I'm going to record probably another video. So if I'm wearing the same outfit in all these videos that I'm going to be uploading, it's because they're pre-recorded. But y'all, that's the end of the story. Like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, share the video to your auntie, your uncle, your niece, your cousin, your grandpa, your grandpas. Okay, y'all, but no, for real, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my little story. It wasn't very long, but, you know, I just wanted to share my moments of me being the first, because literally I'm the baddest. I might sound conceited, but I'm really not. Like, I only act this way because I kind of know that I'm bad, but it's like, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to be bad and hard to be humble, because, like, most of the time I'm humble because I don't look like this, because I don't try. But when I try, I be conceited because I be humble all the time. So yeah, really get into it. But baby, yeah, that's the end of the story. And I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, night, or day. And I love you guys. I love y'all.